Welcome back once again. The Rivers State politicking is in another dimension over the APC National Working Committee and its representative declaring and clearing all Nyesom Wike's loyalists as winners, and as well making them having more edge against Siminalayi Fubara's loyalists. It is no more news that Siminalayi Fubara's loyalists, right from the House of Assembly down to the House of Rep, did not even get cleared during the screening, talk more of getting to the pool. As we speak, the House of Representatives primaries was held yesterday, and as we speak, Nyesom Wike's loyalists have all made the list as representative candidates for the APC in the forthcoming 2027 general election. This drives down to the question where a lot of persons, indigenes and residents of Rivers State, are actually asking that who is now the leader of APC in Rivers State, because as we speak, Siminalayi Fubara was not seen or even glad to see from afar near the APC House of Representative election held in across constituencies in Rivers State. I'm going to be showing you all the gimmicks and everything that actually played out. You know, what happened yesterday in the House of Representative election clearly shows how APC want to portray the election come 2027. You need to see how they were numbering a lot of numbers during the direct primaries. Sincerely speaking, where you will see a particular APC chieftain counting numbers from 1 to 2, from 2 to 200, 200 to 300, and there were a lot of irregularities, contingencies within the particular primary election in APC. On the other hand, Siminalayi Fubara has been handicapped because what is happening now shows that Nyesom Wike is either he is a secret member of the APC or he has a very strong ally and a very strong agreement with the APC, because as we speak, all his loyalists have all been cleared and are standing firm to represent Rivers State in their constituencies. They, above all, is the House of Assembly leader and speaker being Martin Amehule, who has now won and be declared winner as the rep member representing APC in his constituency in Obiakpo. I'm going to be showing you all of that, but before I do that, listen attentively, watch and see all different constituencies and how APC carried out this their primary election. This is an eye-opener to what will probably happen in future. Watch, and when we come back, we'll continue.
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82,
support of our rep, Honorable Fumilayo Ebuakpe, be on the line, and we want to count the line now. 1, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 67, 78, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 201, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 15, 16, 17, 218, 219, 300, 301, 302.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 200, 201, 201, 202, 23, 24, 206, 207, 308, 300, 301, 302, 304, 305, 306, 307, 400, 410, 451,
52, 53, 54, 55, 100,
Welcome back once again. You've seen the level of manipulation and irregularities that actually took place, called a primary under a political party called APC. This is an eye-opener of what a lot of persons will actually see come 2027. You see the way they were numbering from 200 to 205, from 205 to 300, and they were malnumbering numbers just to favor their own personal, interests. This is not politicking. This is not a true democracy. This is exactly what is happening within the internal affairs of the APC. This is what led to WIKE having an edge and hijacking virtually everything in the River State. And you could see this was actually what played out over the picking of APC representative, and is an eye-opener come 2027. And ahead of that, as you could see on your screen, APC drops 2 Rivers lawmakers loyal to Fubara, and this is exactly what is happening. Now, as you could see on your screen in full details. According to the Nigerian Affairs Journal, it stated that the APC National Policy Secretary being Felix Moka, the APC National Vice Chairman South Victor Giadom, and even the APC governorship aspirant OK Chinda and the PDP House of Representative member Kelechi Nwogo were all together in River State. They were moving. The aspirants participating in the FCT primaries are all loyalists of WIKE, while consensus have been achieved in most federal constituencies. Direct primaries have been chosen as mode of electing candidates, and this is exactly what played out. This was a clear thing that played out. Similarly, Fubara's loyalists were not even brought up to the numbers to even contest or more or thereabouts, and it is clear. In furtherance, they stated that Governor Fubara's lose out again as the APC House of Representatives Screening Committee disqualifies 3 serving House of Rep members loyal to him from participating in the primaries, while clearing all allies of WIKE. And these are the numbers and the names of what actually transpired. It is now clear that Similaye Fubara is nowhere to be found in the APC criterion in River State. Then a man who is not a political member of the APC, who is a card-carrying member of the PDP, is now the one dictating what actually played out and what is actually happening in River State. This is what led to why the Ijaw Youth Congress insisted on Riverine governor in River State vows to resist any upland ticket. Sincerely speaking, this is exactly what is playing out. Furtherance, the APC Publicity National Secretary came out, Felix Moka, and maintained that Similaye Fubara remains the leader of APC in River State, despite the disqualification of politicians believed to be loyal to the governor by the party screening committee. Speaking during the interview, when he was asked, and he insisted that the constitutional position of a sitting governor who belongs to the party remains unchanged regardless of internal political disagreements or screening outcomes. The development comes amid growing tension within the River State APC following the reported disqualification of 3 serving House of Rep member identified to be Similaye Fubara's loyalists. And this includes Boma, Goodhead, and all of them. Sincerely speaking, the APC National Secretary Felix Moka is actually stating that Similaye Fubara is the leader of APC. But on the other hand, his loyalists are being screened out. Wike's loyalists are the ones now running both unopposed, and they are actually being screened, and they are cleared, and they have been declared winner to stand as the party flag bearer of that House of Representative election ahead of 2027. Now, at this time, Similaye Fubara's loyalists are actually seeing it that the APC is not actually telling Similaye Fubara the truth. Because how can you say that he's the leader of the APC, his loyalists are not being screened, yet you are saying you're supporting him, but his grassroots is not being, supported. So how is he going to clinch on the governorship seat or probably govern well if the loyalists of Nyesom Wike is now on the grassroots virtually in the state. This is very, very much rhetorical. As if that is not enough, I'm going to be leaving you with this particular video for you to hear clearly how this man narrated clearly all about what is happening in Rivers State. And at this time, it is quite unbelievable because this is happening beneath the scene that the APC is promising Similar Fubara good governance, promising him the leader, yet Nyesom Wike is being favored all round. Watch the video and do it often, react on the comment section. Enjoy the rest of the video. If this is your first time meeting the channel, do it often, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell and click on the like button so let's get informations promptly when we drop them here. Enjoy the rest of the video.
Fubara stands alone. There is not one person known to be loyal to him that was cleared to contest any of those elected positions. There is not one person. So now we have the primaries. The primaries have been held, and as you will have expected, Wike's men in the House of Assembly, they sailed through. Their speaker is being elevated now to the House of Reps. They are sailed through unopposed to go and take the seat that was occupied by Honorable Chinda, whom Wike has picked now to contest the primary election against the governor. As I've said earlier, Kelly George will also contest the primary election. But given the situation on ground, either of those two guys will defeat Fubara. Because this is a contest between party men and women. It is how strong you are within the party that will determine how well you do in the primary election. And you have to be popular within the party structures for you to be able to make any headway. Today we are discussing the APC. By the time we discuss the PDP in Rivers State, it will be the same situation. It is Wike's people who will again carry the day because he had planned for a day like this. When the registration of political party members kicked off, they went to his state and organized to have so many party members, both in APC and PDP, take part in the registration. And we are seeing the results. As I've said earlier, in politics, sometimes it's risky to rule anything out or rule anything in. But if we are to go by what is going on now, Fubara has been effectively shut out of it's been rendered impotent within the APC, and is literally stripped naked because all of his supporters who wanted to contest elected positions were disqualified. So they is literally on his own.
Yeah.
So how he survives this situation, given that it is even too late to join another political party, how he survives this situation is a question whose answer will come in the fullness of time. But Wike has completely hijacked both the APC and the PDP, and we are seeing his aspirants, his anointed aspirants winning the primary elections